is up, YouTube? It is your boy Sneakerheadpat coming to you with another video. Alright man, let's get to it. I wanted to talk about the Concord 11s that are coming out later this year. A few pictures dropped on social media and I see people upset, mad as usual. So I saw two pictures. One picture shows they're gonna put the 45 on the back. It doesn't look stitched, it looks like it's the printed one, and then the other picture shows they're gonna be doing the Jumpman in the reverse direction like the original. But a lot of people don't realize this Concord was actually the first original PE that MJ wore. We can't really be mad, man. I'm just glad they retroing the Concords, man. Just give me the Concords, man. I just can't dwell over some shoes that much. Like before I complain that much, I would just go get a previous release that I like better. I do like the 23 better, but I don't give a damn, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. 45, 23, they can put 100 on it. I still rock it. You know, just buy them, bro, and rock the hell out of them, man. Enjoy life. We've been complaining all this time about stuff being in its original form. So if this is the true original, then shit, we can't really be mad. I do understand from other people's perspective, this wasn't the original Jordan 11 that was released to the public. So I can understand how people would be a little upset. But, you know, if it is the original PE he wore, then technically it's OG. So I'm not tripping on it. I like when they switch it up, man. It kind of gives us the ability to have choices. Like if you don't like the high cut patent leather or you don't like the 45, go get the 2011 pair with the lower cut and the 23 on it. You know? Yeah, you have to spend a little extra money, but if it's worth it to you, do that. If it ain't, then buy that 2018 and shut your ass up. Nah, but for real, I feel like they're gonna be dope regardless. It's crazy, like other people were still mad like they could at least stitched in the 45. And it's like, if the original wasn't stitched, then why do you want this one stitched? Like if you like stuff in its original form, it's either one or the other. You can't pick and choose what you want in its original form. So I say if the 45 was stitched on his PE, then stitch it. If it wasn't, don't stitch it. That 45, stitch it, print it, you can draw that bitch on there, and I'm gonna be wearing them. They're gonna be on my feet. Even though I do have the 2011 pair. Honestly, when the 2018 pair comes out, I might choose which one I like better and get rid of the other. This does look good, but I feel like when you put it next to a Jordan 11 with high cut patent leather, like if you just stare at this long enough, this one just looks silly as hell to me, man. Like once I see it, I can't unsee it, man. And I feel like the high cut patent leather is the move. Like this is a clean shoe, but I think it would look better with slightly higher patent leather. In my opinion. I'll be happy with whatever I get. And for the record, I do think 23 does look better on the back of a Jordan 11, but shit, it ain't that serious. Word of advice though, I will give you about Jordan 11s. So if the 45 is in fact not stitched and it's like this 23, I know a lot of y'all like to keep your shoes in plastic bags. I never like to keep my shoes in Ziploc bags. But when I actually got these off of somebody, he kept these in Ziploc bags. What I didn't realize is when you keep them in Ziploc bags, it dries them out. Really doesn't affect any of the shoe except the 23. So even though he kept them in Ziploc bags, he took care of them, it dried out this 23. So the second I went to put them on, my first time wearing them, and my thumb kind of stretched it out, that 23 cracked like some dry ass lips, bro. When you keep them in Ziploc bags, it just dries them out. So the first time it gets stretched a little bit, it'll get the cracking on your ass. So keep that in mind. That 23 has to breathe, man. Example, Bred 11s, which I've actually worn more than my Concord. Of course, you don't want to focus. So I've worn these more than my Concords, and that 23 is still perfect. These weren't kept in plastic, in Ziploc bags. So y'all let me know how you feel about the 45 on the back. Let me know your opinion. What do you think about the Jumpman facing the other direction? Well, it's facing the right direction on this one because it's the right shoe, but you know what I'm saying. I honestly didn't think anybody would care about that, but apparently people do. Some people saying it don't look right. But yeah, man, I can't wait for the release. I can't wait for official pictures to actually see how they looking. Y'all let me know your opinion. Follow me on Instagram at Sneakerheadpat. Hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime I drop a video. Comment, like, subscribe, shoot me some feedback. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, and I will see you next video. Peace.